Hi, this is Rod, your real estate guru, and our topic for today is home smells. Does your house stink? So you've done all the work that you can to get buyers interested in your home, and you've done the curb appeal, you've cleaned up your house, you've decluttered the house, you've painted things, you've really gotten it all prepared. And then you invite people in. But are you really ready to invite people in if your home smells? You have to take notice of this. Make sure you get someone in that is a third party that can smell your house. I'm not trying to make you feel bad or anything. We all have our own scent to us. But there are some abusive scents that people don't like, and it will affect how much your home will sell for. So let's take care of the first things, the first and easy things up front. Just masking the smell might work. It's possible. So if your home just has, a mild smell that may not be appealing to people, consider masking the smell with maybe baking an apple pie right before the time that you're going to have your open house and start inviting people in. Bake an apple pie. It has a beautiful cinnamony scent to it that typically people do like. There are also some of the colognes that people like. Be very careful though with the house colognes that are not natural scents like baking a pie or something like this. Some of the colognes make people allergic, and they also can be bad. So just be cautious with that. Also, baking fresh cookies, chocolate chip cookies or oatmeal cookies, things that have a wonderful scent that people typically enjoy. Nobody enjoys everything. So before you start writing a bunch of comments about, I don't like oatmeal cookies or chocolate chip cookies, I get it. Nobody likes everything. But typically, most people do like the scent of those types of things. You may have a particular food that you like. Make sure that it's appealing to a broad population, because some food scents, like sauerkraut, are not appealing. Even though I like sauerkraut on my hot dog and some other things with sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is not necessarily the scent that you're looking for. So there are some cheeses that don't smell well and typically do stink. So be careful with that as well. Okay, so let's get into the 5 tips of getting rid of smells that people don't like. Number 1, mold. Take a look around your house. Do you have some moldy areas? Do you have some areas that have been leaking in your home? Maybe you have a roof leak, or maybe you fixed the roof leak and you just have the problem of where it leaked, and it brought moisture into the house, and long-term moisture combined with a warm environment can equal mold. And mold is not good, and mold can stink. Mold can affect people as they walk through your house, and they will begin to think that there are deeper problems. Maybe it's a one-off issue. Maybe it's small, but that small area can spread and people can pick up that scent and they don't like it. So, number 1, mold. You've got to look in your attic, below your floorboards, your carpets. Maybe the leak hit the corner of your carpet, and under the carpet there's some mold areas. That's not good. Now I'm going to hit a sensitive area for my number 2 area. Number 2, so be aware, this is sensitive to all of us, including me. Pets. Pets can have a smell that many people don't care for. It's simple. Those that have subscribed to my channel and watch my stuff regular know that I am blind and use a guide dog. So I live with Cairo, my guide dog from the Guide Dog School for the Blind, 100% of the time. And of course, Labs, he is a Labrador, do have a scent to them. And if I decided to sell my home, I would have to do something about that, because pets in general do have a scent to them. And the scent is not necessarily appealing to the broad population. We have to think about this. It will impact, scent of your home will impact the amount of money you're going to be able to capitalize on the biggest investment of your life, which is your home and property. You must begin to think about this. By the way, before we get to number 3, please take time, if you like this, and like the video. It is really meaningful to me if you take time and write a comment about what kind of scent is in your home and how have you dealt with it. If you sold a home or you're looking to buy a home, what kind of scents have you run into? And if you were touring some homes, for example, how did scent impact your thought process of purchasing that home? Would love to hear from you on that. And of course, I'd like to have you subscribe to my channel. Number 3, food. Another sensitive area for people, because we all like different foods. Some of us like a whole variety of foods that may not smell as good. Like I was mentioning cheeses. For example, Limburger cheese, a typical smelly cheese. And a lot of people don't care for that smelly cheese thing. And I mentioned sauerkraut, but there's a lot of scents out there that some spices are not as appealing as other spices and can become very overwhelming, while other spices can be quite appealing. My recommendation is bring in a third party. Bring in someone that doesn't typically come to your home. Invite them in and tell them up front, I want you to evaluate the smell of my home. I'm thinking about selling my home, and I want you to give me some candid input on the smell of my home, because it's going to impact, at the end of the day, how much money you put into your pocket. And isn't that really the big thing when you're selling your home? You're done with the home. You want someone else to come and enjoy the home, but you also want to walk away with as much money in your pocket as possible, because that's going to help you move to the next stage in life, whether that's buying a home or wherever you're going with that investment money. All right. Number 4, dust and dirt. Dusty areas and dirty home, just generally dirty home. So take time and dust your home. This can really hit people hard on allergies, dusty homes, and dust can live everywhere. I'm sorry to say that, but it can. Dust can just simply live everywhere. It gets on over time, it lands on everything. Take a couple hours and dust your home thoroughly. Get some good dusting cloths and some spray and dust your home. This does not have to cost a lot. It will take a little time. But removing dust, of course, number 1, it makes your home look better when things have been dusted. All the windowsills, the top of my piano tends to be a dust collecting giant. I don't know what the deal is about that. My wife has to dust that regularly and says regularly. Well, here's where the dust lands for sure. So you probably have areas like that in your home that typically gather dust. They're a magnet for it nearly. So be aware of dust. Dirty homes, vacuuming your carpet. And I don't mean one time, of course. Vacuuming your carpet on a regular basis to make sure that your carpet itself is not stinking. You know, going back to our number 2 area, which was pets, if your pets have, done their business on the carpet over and over again, this is going to be very difficult to clean long term. You may want to bring in a professional service to clean your carpets. And I certainly have recommendations of who to use, but carpet cleaning services can be absolutely wonderful for that purpose, because they have some chemicals and products that can really help remove some of those stains, which of course stains itself look bad, but also the scent that came from the animal doing their business in the wrong area. So be aware of that. Dust and dirty homes. Dust and dirty homes are our number 4 area. Big, really big. First, people don't want to tour a home that is dirty. And while it may not be dirty to a general day-to-day living standard, it's different. It might be dirty to the people walking through your home, because they're walking through your home more like a museum status. They're taking a look at the home as everything should be, somewhat perfect to them. I don't mean it has to be new perfect, but things need to be orderly and not dusty and not dirty. So take some time, clean up the home, clean the fridge. People do tend to look inside the fridge, whether you want them to or not. They tend to look in the fridge because often the fridge does come with the home. Not always. It's an appliance. Certainly it's not part of the home, but is an often requested appliance. So if they're planning to request it, they might want to take a look at the condition. But when they open that door of the fridge, if the fridge itself is a mess and dirty itself, it may be causing some of the smell. It may be emanating the smell all by itself and may turn people off. I have had buyers go into homes and come right out and say, we're not interested, the home stinks. And I would say, but it's exactly what you're looking for. It's the 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath with the backyard in the right school district. Everything's right about that. No. It stinks. We can't be there. And overcoming that stigma is very difficult. So before I get to number 5, if you like this video, please take time to hit that like button, smash the button. I would love that. I really, really like it when people take a moment and just hit the like button. Also, write a comment to me. Let me know how you're dealing with smells on selling your home. Maybe you have pet issues. Maybe there are other food issues that people like particular types of food in your home. And how are you dealing with that? Would love to hear from you on that. And of course, my channel is at yourrealestateguru.com. It's your-realestateguru.com. Please take time to subscribe to my channel. Number 5, probably the easiest thing you can do, ventilate your home. Get some airflow. We all hear of that spring cleaning time. A lot of spring cleaning is not just wiping things up. It's ventilating the home, opening the windows. Get some natural smells into your home. Ventilate it, have some airflow come through. Let that happen for a few days before your open house. I don't mean 24 hours a day, but open it up for a few hours per day, a few days before the open house. Get that regular airflow going through. You will find that your home will smell better because of good ventilation. And including in the ventilation area, make sure you change your heater cooler filter. A dirty filter will absolutely make your home smell worse. Change that filter. If you need to, clean the vents of the home, because things can get down in your vents, unfortunately, and cause bad smells in your home. Okay, you guys, that's number 5. I am Rod, your real estate guru. Please take time to subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you. And if you comment, I'll make sure I get back to every single comment. You're always welcome to contact me. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.